Yeah, exactly. Now.
But yeah, for me, I feel like it's actually unfair to them because this guy put on, it was 100% in, and she was like one leg in, one leg out. That's how the whole story is.
Might not be what another person considered not ideal.
Yeah.
So just like the way you mentioned about her being stingy, because there was a place where he was saying he asked her for 10K, blah blah blah, 20K,
And she said she knows that.
and she knows, like,
Even a family member that she's
Told her.
that struck a chord in me.
so now if it was to happen in a real life scenario, like you have someone like that.
I think it's really like
Okay.
because I think they were
It sounded
interviewed.
so real, yeah.
Yes, both parties were interviewed.
Okay, so it means that it had happened. Somebody has money, another person doesn't have money. One person asks to borrow, another person. Like, what's not the essence? Like, what's the essence of you guys being together if it is not to help each other out? And I feel a lot of these things comes from personal upbringing, and it comes from where, like, what we consume. So we've had cases whereby people will be like, don't borrow a man money because he will not return it or will not pay back. Don't support a man. Don't do this to a man. It might be based on experience.
Exactly.
So it might be based on upbringing too, that maybe the lady grew up in a family.
What you don't contribute in over a period of time, it's very easy for you to step out. Now, for example, most time when you hear that this bank want to shut down this bank. Khalid, if you don't have 5 naira in that bank, you won't be worried.
Obviously,
You won't even.
you will be like,
What are you telling me?
at the end of the day, I don't have anything
my
to
brother,
lose.
imagine you have 10M in that, but and somebody just called you guy.
They want shut
Hey.
down. They want to shut down
Something
Union
is
Bank.
happening. There's this Yoruba. What they say? Empowering,
A pause or a pause or
So you'll be like, hold on, no. What is going on here? And same thing with relationships, because I believe this is just like more like the way we see bank. We try to deposit our time, energy, resources, and those things, they have this where they are. Thank God you are a medical. So
in our subconscious, we believe that it should be loyal to us at every
already,
point.
You know that this thing must not go to a waste. I'm doing this thing for a reason.
Yeah.
But at the point in time whereby you've done enough, but this person you are doing it for hasn't raised a finger, they can leave.
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Telaomo Joladi.
And I'm Khalid.
And I'm Session,
and this is Between Faith, Love and Nigeria. And it's good to be back again.
Welcome
honestly.
back. It has been a while.
And we all have good news for you. Starting. Don't rose. Okay. I think, going to 2 weeks now. I defended my thesis. That's a good news.
A congratulations to him. Like,
so he's on
Masters of Science in
Geography.
It's not like BSc, it's a level higher than BSc. Sure, you get what I'm trying to say. So it is higher than BSc.
And Khalid to have the news to check.
I finished my NYSC.
No more CDS.
No more CDS. No more going to PPA. No more clearance. No more waiting for FG 77K. Though that 77K too, it has what it is doing, but then that wait is very crazy. Especially the last one. We had to wait till like July.
I heard.
From June.
Wow.
But then, federal government, thank you very much for taking care of me, especially.
Honest.
I really appreciate.
Ceci.
Okay, for me.
Latest graduate.
At least you've taken your last exam.
It just depends. And that one killed it.
It is what it is.
That's okay. You guys have done the defense already.
No, I've killed it already in my head.
Oh, I like that. I mean, it's been an interesting time.
Yeah, it has.
Few weeks back with the episode that we had, and thank you for the follow or for the followership, for listening to it, and also for
always looking forward to newer episodes.
Exactly. And at the same time, you can now listen to every episode on Spotify. Yes,
that's a huge feat to
exactly.
us. Like, thumbs up.
So now you can listen to it and all. So aside from that, Khalid, how has the week been so far since the last time we
Rain.
had conversation? Oh, Oh my god.
Emphasis.
You know when you
Rain.
have to like wash clothes on Monday and it has to dry on Thursday. Let me give you an example. It happened to me. I wash, POP was on Thursday. That was last week.
Yeah.
So I washed my khaki. I don't know how, like, what got into me. It was clean, obviously, but then I was just like, let me just
Fresh
wash
boy
it
now,
now.
this
You
last
get now. Let me
week.
just wash it. And I watched it on Monday. I could have even watched it during the weekend. That was the funniest thing. If I had watched it
Came
during the
out
week,
to
and the weekend there
Yeah,
was no rain.
exactly. Yeah.
Then I watched it on Monday. Monday the rain fell throughout. It was like I was not praying to God. God, even if it's just 2 hours, let me just dry this thing. It was until Wednesday night, like it was now dried. Not like dry,
Exactly.
dry enough.
but it was dry enough for me to put it on, like for me to even iron it and then put it on and all. So the weather has been a very, very roller coaster of experience. At least, especially for those that have flooding in their environment also. Thankfully. Maybe because I would say thankfully, maybe because I've not have the funds to relocate to that environment. But for now, the rain has been a whole lot. And I think it's even reducing nowadays. Like today it was just showering. Yesterday
But
too.
Yeah.
still, but
So
then
it's just showering.
it's like at this point we can't predict. You can see sun now and the next minute.
In the next minute we are seeing like
So,
the rain is falling.
so one thing I've noticed is, where is Loma?
Loma.
Because right now, it's been a while. I've seen their trucks.
Actually, I see them in my area.
When?
Come.
When was the last time you saw them?
I think last week. So
because-
I came to support you guys.
Oh my god. I don't know what we've done to them in this area. They've not been here for close to a month now.
Wow.
I don't even know whenever they come, but still.
That's
I
bad.
saw them.
We don't know. So, but another thing is that, so what really brought the issue of Loma is the irresponsibility or the way people drop or dump refuse into the drainage system. How long are we going to continue?
So like
Khalid
started
says,
from
how
just
long?
dropping. So this habit started from just randomly eating and dropping, eating and dropping. So like even me, I don't like people around me eat and drop. You will pick it up. You will pick it up. I don't know how you want to do it. I don't like it because it just tells a lot of your manners and how you live.
So it's a compound effect, like just like you said, it has been in our like upbringing, especially as like majority of the people in this part of the world from a whole like for a long time. It's just that we are now receiving the side effect of it this year. So it's not like dumping refuse on the floor or this thing as like it started this year or it was because of what they dumped this year that now caused it. So it is like something that have been going on and on and on and on for the last 8 years, not even 8 years. After okay, let's say 4 years, 8 years, 7 years, that's like 11 years, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Exactly, yeah.
So for the past 11 years now, the street of Lagos has been a mess. And we can say it because we've witnessed it before. We were shying away from that conversation. Lagos is a mega city. Lagos is beautiful. Lagos has a lot of advantages, qualities, job opportunities, stuff like that, networking, the likes. But somebody came out and said Lagos was smelling. Then there was this whole bad bantering and the
exactly.
likes.
Smelling.
And I think we shied away from that conversation or we defended or we were against that conversation because we didn't have, not like we didn't have proof, but we have decided not to see proof as at that time. But now, it now came out to all of us that, okay, what we were avoiding, it has come back to bite us.
Honestly, and the rain, the flooding is not helping.
The flooding has no choice. That's the thing.
Smelling gutter that has been there.
The flooding has no choice. When every drainage system, where every lagoon, every passage where the water is supposed to flow through properly has been blocked one way or the other by
And
refuse.
Some places they don't even have it.
And some places don't even have like a proper drainage system. They don't even have like waste management, a proper waste management. So all those things. So people too maybe our building houses on canals, erecting
I was about
buildings,
to
stuff
mention
like
that
that.
also.
So these are like
Do that.
Yes.
contributing factors. If we could remember, as at I think was last week or last 2 weeks when the flood started, when the first one,
Yes.
when the commissioner for environment
Yeah.
and water management,
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
when they wanted to go and like break down some building, and the owner of the estate had to come in with armed forces, that while like obstructing a government official from carrying out his job. So it's wrong that the person even had to like erect certain
Exact on
edifice on a land or on a place that it is essential in where water pass through, at least to prevent us from flooding. And now you are being called out, something like that wants to be rectified, you now have to employ the help of armed officials to intimidate a government official. But then it is always that's the thing, at the end of the day it is always fighting for the bottom line. Whatever gives them money, they don't care about somebody that has to dip his or her legs into water
As in, I
to
feel that.
cross the street or not.
I had to write my exam. I had to pull my trousers up. I was like this, like ballerina, inside the water.
And another thing is this, aside from that, what are we going to say about real estate agents that rent apartments out to innocent people who are not even aware that places where they are renting,
Are
by the
flooded.
time rainy season comes, it's going to be flooded.
They actually have money now, but they actually, aside rainy season, the house
Is nice.
So now, there are people always say that whenever you are going to look for, then go house hunting, there are different things you should look at. Time seasons to go. Number one, rainy seasons. Number two, when students just close. Or when students are in school, just in case schools are in that area. So you know your
Like
peace
the
of
noise.
mind. Exactly. So those are the, like two things they actually no, there are still more like top two
Yeah,
things.
internet access.
Yeah, it falls on the side of whoever is renting the apartment to do due diligence. The apartment might be nice, it might be flashy, it might have POP and colored lights, white walls, stuff like that. But then if you want to rent a place, the agent has one goal, and one goal: make profits, rent the house out or sell the property. That's the agent's goal.
Yeah.
So it is left to you that want to rent or that want to buy, that okay, what and what and what am I supposed to do? Like what and what would I is the complete package? Because part of the
But they will
complete
actually
package,
not tell you. So that one
that's what I'm saying. The agent will not tell you. It is left to you to do your own research. Speak to people. Not like former tenants now. Just randomly enter like a street.
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh.
just
Close to the
ask
property.
random
Okay,
questions.
well, ma'am, even since at the point of like maybe the house is actually faulty.
No, not like faulty
The whole
kind
house,
of,
the
like the
environment.
environment. So you will know, you'll be able to like just speaking half like common
Yeah.
conversation. How is this place always? How does it looks like during the rainy season? People will tell you, they have no reason but to hide that from you.
Absolutely.
Network, like what kind of network is moving fast here, stuff like that. So is
I think I'll do that next time.
the agent
Don't
or
tell me
the
you have
realtor
that.
might not tell you that, because the person is chasing profits.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, he wants to get that project or he wants to get that land out of
But
his or her
what
hand.
if it was not like that? But like over the, let's say, over the years, over the months, the whatever spoils. For example, now where I live, like very, it was very popular for like the good part of enjoyment. Then all of a sudden, the water started. Then what's the name of this thing? Water, light issue, like just started. So what of those type of cases?
For someone like you now, you are already living there. There's nothing you can do.
Exactly. So you
Personally.
imagine you're already living there.
Then
Those things now happen.
it's no more at the hand of whoever rented
Exactly.
you the house, not like the agent. So if it is like a rented apartment now, if there's no lights and there's no water, stuffs like that, now there's cases where you would have to reach out to the landlord that sir or ma, is there anything that we can do about this? And you reach to the necessary authority.
Nice.
But then for someone that is coming in newly
Okay.
to that environment, it is left to the person to make necessary,
feasibility study.
yes, that this place that I'm coming to, will I even be, there's some places that if you are maybe you are a working class person, you have to ask that, will I be able to leave this environment by 5 o'clock? Will I be able to come back by 10 o'clock? Stuff like that.
Exactly.
So it's just like when I was in school then where I lived. If you want to be there, you must try not as well to enter like 8 9, because from like 9 like this, everywhere is already silent, everywhere is already quiet. If they mob you on the street, nobody will know.
Nobody cares.
Like nobody will know. If you want to live like, though people live like 6 5 6, but then it's still very quiet. So those are the things that you will consider.
Know themselves.
Like it's still quiet. Anybody that is living even around that time is going out in his private car, his or her private car. So if anything is happening to you, nobody is going to stop. Stuffs like that. So that's the same way you ask that, how is light though? That's if you want to rent house now, people will ask, is this band A or band
Yeah.
B? That's part of feasibility study. Band A now you look at, I don't think I can afford buying
Switch
260 something naira for 1 unit. Then you find a place that has band B or band C.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you look at it that how much am I, like how many hours am I using at home
Exactly.
to
Like
be able
that-
to like spend that amount on electricity. If I can get a subsidized amount or a lesser amount in another location, it still gives me the proximity to work. It still gives me accessibility to other areas in wherever I'm living, stuff like that. So that's just about it. So anybody that's coming into your place now,
Yeah, so want them.
not like you're warning them, you're just giving the person.
Someone is to beforehand.
No, it's not. They worked on it already.
So-
Six people in our area.
That's the goal. It's a collective effort.
Exactly. Not unlike some caretaker or something like, they will tell you that don't worry, when you want to renew the rent,
They would now.
they will remove it. You can you imagine? So what is going to be the fate of what I'm facing right now? So I mean, so that's just it. Ah, I think I sent something to you guys.
Yeah.
In short, when I stumbled on it on
I've forgotten it, so I will just have to even read it again. But I can hear you, Sha.
yeah, so I think I remember since you remember. So I think when I stumbled upon it on X, I was like, this is interesting, and it won't just be probably maybe a one-sided conversation. Yeah. So, but first, my question is okay. So now before I start, Ceci, you are a
Give the
lady.
viewers or listeners some form of context.
Okay, so this is about two people, a guy and a lady. Uh, they coincidentally NYSC brought them
NYSC.
together. One is a plug,
And-
the other can we say socket or what?
No, one had failed plug,
Exactly,
something
one
like
had
that.
failed,
So
the other the lady was a core member, but along the line, butterfly in their belly.
butterflies in my belly.
So I think they started dating, but I think there were some things that the guy noticed, which the lady didn't deny. That was shocking. Honestly, Khalid, when I was reading it, I sent it to a friend. She was like, she no try. A lady. So, and
She's self-aware. She's self-aware.
that's self-aware.
Yes. Okay, yes.
She's self-aware. She
Okay,
doesn't
okay,
deny
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So
so she didn't deny, like, okay, I won't be the only one to see this. So that's why I have to send it to you guys. So, Ceci, what's your take? So, we are starting from there. I know we're still going to have a whole lot of conversations on it.
So when she was actually broke, not broke per se, but like struggling, it was there. Sending her monthly allowance. God send it to me. Sending her monthly allowance and ensuring she was okay, taking her out, and the tables turned. It was sort of broke, but to her, she was confused. She didn't really sure that it was broke. Then, if you'd ask her for money and she would say she wasn't have. If I even lie, I cannot say that for test.
Yeah, exactly. That.
But yeah, for me, I feel like it's actually unfair to them because this guy put on, it was 100% in, and she was like one leg in, one leg out.
Absolutely.
That's how the whole story is. And I know how unfair it can be. Like, imagine you're putting 100% love and the other person, like, just half halfly in or halfly, is it halfly or
Ah,
what?
okay. Okay. One leg in, one
Yeah,
leg
one
out.
leg
Yeah.
in, one leg out.
Let's
And
just say probably maybe on the
it's
fence.
actually unfair. So it's just like saying that he was a fool or playing him all along. Because you're either all in or all out. One of the two. Don't sit on the fence.
Okay.
Valid.
Let me come from a perspective of someone that did not read the story. I did read the story briefly, but then so now I need to ask questions for the benefit of those that are listening to us. Did he ask like did he say, would you be my girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes,
They
he
were already
did.
dating.
They were friends. Yes,
Yeah,
so
they
they
were
already
friends
did
at
at
Like
that
first.
point.
they
Then
were
he asked her
They
speaking
out.
asked her,
like
she said
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
yes, and
In
she
fact, the
said
story from the
yes.
beginning was like romantic.
Yes, like butterfly. You know
No,
that when it
not
was
knowing that
like
it's going to be happily never after.
he was
I
putting
almost
on a
fell for
working
it. Like,
vibe. He thought it was going to be like a professional settings kind of. So now the thing is, we have people who have different characters. Some people don't take it that what they are doing is bad, and I don't know. I don't like talking about this relationship issue. But according to this one that we are talking about now, is a conversation too. What somebody consider like not ideal might not be what another person considered not ideal.
Yeah.
So just like the way you mentioned about her being stingy, because there was a place where he was saying he asked her for 10K, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, 20K,
and she said she knows that
and she knows, like,
Even a family member that
she told her.
So-
that struck a chord in me.
so now if it was to happen in a real life scenario, like you have someone
Not
like that.
like,
I think it's real
it's
life.
real
Okay.
life.
Because I think they were
It sounded
interviewed.
so real, yeah.
Yeah.
It was an
Yes,
interview.
both parties were interviewed.
Okay, so it means that it had happened. Somebody has money, another person does not have money. One person asks to borrow, another person, like what's that the essence? Like what's the essence of you guys being together if it is not to help each other out? And I feel a lot of these things comes from personal upbringing, and it comes from where like what we consume. So we've had cases whereby people will be like, don't borrow a man money
Yeah.
because he will not return it or will not pay back. Don't support a man. Don't do this to a
Based
man.
on our experience.
It might be based on
It's definitely
experience.
based on our experience.
Exactly.
So it might be based on upbringing too, that maybe the lady grew up in a family whereby they don't borrow each other money. Or if they borrow each other money, or maybe the person that she borrowed money did not pay back.
They won't return it.
Or maybe the person felt that it's very possible that he wants to borrow my money and he has his own money that he's keeping. Stuff like that. So it works both ways. Just like the way now the internet is filled with don't send a guy to school, don't send a lady to school, don't support her. Like don't support her schooling, don't support her accommodation, whatever it is. But then I think, or for me, dating is a commitment. So if you are dating somebody, you should be committed to that person. Now you should be able to help the person out. One thing is you need to like make sure that this person is at ease at every time. Like you try as much as possible, do whatever you can do to make sure that this person is having the best time of their life, irrespective of whatever the person is going through. That's it. But now, individual character comes in play.
That's another thing. Humans are
Very
complex.
unreliable
Surely should.
because
You can do your best.
you can do your best and they will still
I'll tell you,
Did
actually,
did I send
I
you?
it
send-
wasn't.
So
I didn't send you in the first place for you to do these things.
I was like,
That's the
maybe
thing.
a V? Maybe a V.
so just like the way she was one leg in, one leg out, it shows that from the beginning she was just enjoying the moment. So it was just like let me just go with the flow, whatever it comes out of it.
Interview our friend, our closest friend. You will hear plenty news. This one is
So it's just like it's not the guy is not just serious. Right? I'm just with him. He's not just
Yeah.
serious. I'm just
He's
with
a
him.
sweet guy,
He's
so
a
at
sweet
least he
guy.
can-
He's just
when I see
like
a better one, I'll walk.
he's just holding the fort. He's just
Just while away time.
he's something like that. It's just a moment
That's
guy.
crazy, yeah.
So and it's very very bad if for the guy that they are using you as a moment guy. It's very bad. And for the lady too, if they are using you as a moment person, it's very very bad. But then
Humans, unpredictable.
humans are unpredictable.
So another thing I noticed over time is that what we don't contribute in, we can easily step out of it. So this is it. You know from the start, it was the guy that was like
That was putting all the effort.
Oh, I have to make sure that even during your service here, you have to serve in Lagos.
In Lagos.
Irrespective of, still have to send you token no matter what. I have to make you
Plus that
feel at ease.
77K.
Now then, I don't think this lady has contributed anything.
Yeah, she didn't even mention anything.
Yes.
Aside her time.
This conversation will go long
Time is a valuable currency
for
though.
everybody.
Keep that at the back of your mind.
Yes, but she at time is something that everybody has.
Exactly.
He said the way they introduced the whole everything. Anybody can have a time. Just make sure
Definitely.
you're coming with a good conversation. That's
So what you don't contribute in over a period of time, it's very easy for you to step out. Now, for example, most time when you hear that this bank want to shut down this bank, Khalid, if you don't have 5 naira in that bank, you won't be worried.
Obviously.
You won't even be
You will be like,
what are you telling me?
at the end of the day, I don't have anything
my
to
brother,
lose.
imagine you have 10M in that bank and somebody just call you guy.
They won't shut
Hey!
down. They want to shut down
Something
Union
is
Bank.
happening. There's this Yoruba what they say, empowering,
A pause on here, no, a pause on here, no.
So you'll be like, hold on, no, what is going on here? And same thing with relationships, because I believe this is just like more like the way we see bank. We try to deposit our time, energy, resources, and those things, they have this where they are. Thank God you are a medical. So there's
In
a
our
place-
subconscious, we believe that it should be loyal to us
so
at every
already,
point.
That this thing must not go to a waste. I'm doing this thing for a reason.
Yeah.
But at the point in time whereby you've done enough, but this person you are doing it for hasn't raised a finger, they can leave.
Yes.
So not lose anything at the end of the day.
Exactly.
They can leave.
They can.
Yes, they can leave. I'm agreeing to what you're saying.
Okay. So because you find that, and as it is for men, so as it
That's
is for
the
ladies
same way.
also.
So it's not
just
like a
one-
gender
exactly.
based.
It's not one side, because while I was reading, so I was like, I don't read. The interview is going more like 3 minutes. I've not seen this lady hasn't done anything except from the fact that you are saying even during when you are down, these guys still help you to also try to help you to see if you can get something to do for yourself and all. But my brother, something happened. She said something that during his birthday, after she spent 150K, she was cringed.
Why she spends that kind, like the amount of money.
Oh my God.
To the guy, if you are listening to me, just take your L and move on.
I hope you have taken it, sir.
There's nothing for you in that space that you
So-
are, because it will keep draining you. You keep spending,
Actually, most
pouring
likely
and
affect his
pouring.
next relationship. If he did not heal.
Eh.
It's ill.
So another thing is that, are we going to say because of the fact that some people are used to this, probably maybe traditional men, or in as much as you are courting someone, you are courting a lady, you have this, you are supposed to take care of
the
everything
lady.
that their father
Supposed to do.
do.
But you mentioned traditional men and taking care of.
No,
I don't think he's in the same.
No,
He's not supposed to be in that same sentence.
Most times they're like, are you supposed
yes,
you
traditional
date.
men, yes.
That's what they are going
Those
to
guys are
like.
meant to do anything.
You are
They don't
supposed,
need to-
why you're not supposed to raise a finger.
That's traditional men, abi.
Yes.
But have you forgotten that there's traditional women too?
Now there while
They
I'm
don't
going
want to
to
do anything, yes.
so
just
you can't eat
traditional
your cake
women.
and have it.
No. Wait. Traditional women, because in those days, if the traditional men, let's say you are courting a lady now, you try as much as possible, then they use beauty, they use songs, they use like maybe they go to the farm now, they bring farm produce, stuff like that.
Those times that you just have to knock at their window.
Or you throw stone. Now, if the conversation has already now graduated from that stage to the stage where you guys are not liking each other, then everybody like each other, like both of them want to impress each other.
Exactly.
Now, the traditional women, maybe they go to the markets, they get fruits, they come like one way or the other, maybe they cook, they bring like a portion of it. That's traditional women. So, if a traditional man, like if you want a traditional man, then you should be, or you should be willing to be a traditional woman.
Exactly.
A traditional man and a traditional woman have something that they are complementing each other for.
Absolutely.
Now, a traditional woman might not gift you outrightly, might not take care of all your finances, not even needs, all your finances. But there are some little things that a traditional woman will do. A traditional woman will come over to her boyfriend's place and help him with cleaning, help him with like making everywhere neat, cooking and the likes. That's like stuff like that, little things that you are contributing to the man. That's what a traditional woman will do.
Exactly. But now the traditional woman. Wait, let me explain.
Okay.
Everything is said now. Yes, but in actual sense, what everything is said now, they are not putting anything that has to do with money or.
Yes.
Exactly. Just like helping, cleaning, cooking.
More like an act of service.
Yes.
For those.
Nobody saying it to do, but you will do it.
No, that's the thing. That's where we are losing the plot as this generation.
Okay.
I think we've always believed that everything has to come in monetary value.
Yeah.
So the traditional man, like a man, in the dating sense, not even married, in the dating sense, will not, like, I don't think we pay your school fees or we. No,
but some people,
like a traditional man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying the new guys now that have seen one kind of money. Advanced traditional men.
Okay, yeah, we can say that.
The traditional
exactly.
men
They won't do that.
that they are not open to pay your school fees or anything. It's just to like impress you.
Yeah.
Maybe they killed one big bushmeat now. They'll bring to your place that I killed this for you. I did this. So they'll be changing like clothes frequently. They'll buy new cars, stuff like that. And you too that you're the female, you'll be like, I want to look fine for my guy. You dress well, you smell nice. But time has already evolved everything. Now we want, like, I don't know. I'm not speaking from a female perspective. But one thing I can understand online is people want a guy that can settle all the bills while they just cross their leg the way I'm crossing my leg like this. Like they want to be Chanel babies and the trips to Santorini and the likes. Why some men now want women that they want to say keep quiet and they are short. Nothing.
Now they're talking about like 2,000.
You see, some people still want that kind of woman.
Very few. You have to be very few.
Now where you never read.
When they say submissive, when they are talking about being submissive.
Okay, I can actually agree. But I feel like this is our generation. I don't think.
You don't think? But most of us want a man that would settle all the bills.
No. The thing now is what ladies are doing now is the thing of, and I'm not talking about 50-50. People talk about 50-50, but like it doesn't mean they have 50-50. 70-30.
So for me, I don't believe in 50-50. You are bringing your A game.
I don't even believe in putting like percentage.
No, then why you if you are not committing, leave.
50-50 is
what is 50-50? So okay, if you are telling me I'm bringing 50, that means I'm half.
You are half.
I get what you're saying.
So that means the other.
You don't believe in better half.
No, I'm whole.
No, like
I'm whole.
I think what we need to first understand is what's your own definition of 50-50.
Exactly.
It's like, for example, when you are like your contribution, not like you
towards what?
Towards anything. Maybe
so let me bring an example now. Let's bring an example. Let's say now you and someone is married.
Married. You never say this. You don't someone this.
No worry.
I don't expect maybe 50-50 or anything in a normal dating scene. I don't expect.
Exactly. It's just,
it
should be free.
I don't want to speak about this thing, but like
that's why we are here.
This thing, people will drag everybody online.
So I think it's just one conversation that people are shying away from.
Me, I'm always shying away from it.
But for how long are we going to do that?
Because what I will do is inside my mind. And whoever will be my partner, whoever will be my partner would be somebody that subscribe to whatever, like our view would be on the same thing. Like
exactly.
You see, the conversation on the internet is on the internet.
Definitely.
Please, me and whoever I will be with would have a common ground.
You see this thing you said, and there was something that I just want to chip you. There was something I saw on X. One guy said, real life
is different from internet.
Some
now
people will tell you that don't cook for you. Say now woman we no liking guy no go cook for am.
That's what I'm saying.
You see for where You come online, you listen to all these rubbish that people are saying.
This particular one, I don't want to mention his name, that he comes on and say this, so don't do this for your woman, don't do this for your woman.
Na man wey no like him wife.
The snap was kneeling down for him.
Na man wey no like him wife sef no go provide. Like
so many advice for internet, honestly.
So back to my question now. Let's say dating.
Okay,
Let's say dating. Your 50-50 doesn't mean that if the guy takes you out now, maybe to a restaurant.
Why can't you foot the bill? Foot the bill.
No. Like let's not even bring. Let's not say. Let's not even bring foot in the bill.
Like this guys
ego.
are egoistic in it.
No.
So if you don't need to actually show it, but you need to say it. They will be that you would see it on the person's
They'll be like,
face.
don't bother.
You don't need to even say it. I can pay the bills and it's like later come back and tell you that, oh no, I've sorted it out. You will just look at that person's face, look at your partner's face. You will see it. And it will tell.
And like Khalid, you said something. You said something very profound when we started this conversation. You said that where we are coming from play an important role.
Important role, like
even
upbringing.
when it comes to this thing you said. Play an important role, because you might have heard people say, if you man pay your money tomorrow, she will tell you
say na me dey feed you now. Like na me dey feed you now.
It
should be at the back of your mind that if she pay now, any little argument now,
let me have a account.
she go out talk say
I've sent you the money you
But
pay.
some people like this now, you will know that you know some people can't receive help from whether they volunteer or they beg. You will know. I know some people. So naturally, I feel like if you can actually be with a person like that, you attract like to an extent you attract someone that one has the same mind as you. Not exactly, but like something will pull you guys together. So you should also check on yourself. Maybe break up and change yourself.
So now back to my question now. Let's say now you guys are going on a date. Not like maybe you guys now the order at the end of the day, the closing closing bill is like 100K. So your own idea of 50-50. I don't know. I've not had all those experience before, so I don't know how much they spend.
I don't know. This for like 1 million. Or like
no, now I don't know the financial bracket.
Yeah, exactly.
The financial bracket
it's
is so. I'm just
example.
giving your financial bracket. If you are listening to me, can be like 1 million plus.
So you are free to do as you like.
Kudos to you. But the financial bracket that I'm saying is the one that I understand. I can relate to at the moment. So let's say like 100K. So your idea of 50-50 is it that you pay 50, then he sorts out 50?
So actually, in that kind of it depends on the kind of setting. For example, now I can't date someone that would actually
ask you for a refund.
Do your own. Some people actually do that. I say pay your own bills, whatever you want to pay for it, and I'll pay for my own.
But it's not 50.
Probably maybe they agreed on that.
Exactly, that's what we agree. Exactly, that's.
And they might be cool with
some
it.
people actually believe that. Some people believe that ladies are to look for sports and guys are to pay. Some people believe that
the boy say
please, I want to look for the sport.
But that's very difficult. It's difficult. Sort of difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Because at the end of the day, you can look for the sport whereby you may not even be able to.
And
that's where the issue will come up. And another thing is this. I think it's very good that people have a solid foundation of what they want to do in a relationship. Because one, there's this thing that, I said I love the way women think. They are very smart when it comes to some of these things. Most time they read you. They read you if you want to seek their validation to be with you, to be with them. Most times some of us like, no, that girl, I don't feel it. I know I can't allow her. I have to do everything. In short, even if they are dying inside, and even their pocket is not okay. Money keeps coming out. But at the end of the day, this lady hasn't raised a finger to even do anything, or perhaps say, okay, yes, I just want to be your woman. In that situation, they keep doing those things. And when they make so much sacrifice, you are making a sacrifice for something that you are yet to even. You are rewarding an effort. You are rewarding something that hasn't even given you anything. Imagine, my brother, if you start work on Monday, are you going to will they pay you before you start working, or you have to work first?
You have to work.
You have to work. That means they must see the reason why they must see the benefits of them employing you, right?
Yes.
That's the same thing we should look at when it comes to relationship.
But actually, some ladies actually believe that. Most people, some ladies, I'm not going to everybody for see my see my face. Some ladies actually believe that.
Khalid.
Now, so
No,
they
now,
don't be like, are you telling me?
like
This lady here.
the internet space is brutal.
Some ladies
My
believe
brother.
that when guys, I know. So, okay, let me.
You
Some
have
ladies
to-
believe that guys will bring money and then all they just have to. For example, now let's say Valentine's comes, some people like, oh, they don't need to do too much, just need to shave, make sure, just be satisfying him sexually.
Is
That's
that
what
their
they
own
believe.
idea of 50-50?
That's what they believe.
So
Just
that's
bring
their own
money,
idea.
and there's so many.
So I think there's no one way
But in that case, I feel like
one
it's
way
prostitution.
conversation
Because they
to.
are basically paying you for sex. in one
So
way.
and I think so for that I don't think they are saying it that way. They won't look at it that way. Like okay, well actually he gives me the money. So
Yeah.
why are you telling me? Why are you going to give me the money if I decide to leave him? That will be the next question they are going to ask you.
Emma, okay.
Relationship is complex.
Yeah.
It's not a one size fits all. That's just one thing that me I see
Exactly.
about
Just
it.
for taking advice unnecessarily.
That's the thing. That's why internet advice does not really go a long way for you.
Just do you.
Sometimes you cannot do you.
What?
Some people are bad. Some people are bad
Like
behaved.
that lady wey stingy abi. People are saying she show her character.
Some people are bad behaved, so you cannot
Exactly,
just do you
that's
in
true,
every
that's
case.
true,
You
because-
can't do you in every case. Let me put it like that.
That's true. That's true.
But-
You just have to be of good character.
You just have to.
And also read. Don't just let someone be extorting you. You say
So are we going to say love is blind, or people
people that don't
who
buy
claim to
glasses.
be in love are not well informed about what they are going into?
love is not blind. In those days, love used to be blind. Now they are recommending
Khalid,
glasses.
you are lost. Because
It's so funny. It's so funny about this love conversation. One thing is, I've always had this mindset. Not like mindset. I've always said this thing. If for those that are closer to me, they will know that I used to say, love is blind, but mine might not be blind, or mine might not be blind. I've not experienced love before. I've not loved someone.
Inside your eyes one day. You already graduated.
But I want to, I would obviously now, like, most likely. I think that love gives you, it's not like it's blind, or why we are saying it's blind. It can be blind in some context, in the sense that you tend to overlook some things because of the feelings that you have, or the affection that you have for one particular person. So you tend to like overlook. So an outsider, this person feels blind to this person's faults. And I think I was still saying it to somebody last week. Yes, last week, when we were having this conversation. And I said that whatever two people are doing now, they might not find faults in it. It's when somebody now judge them from outside that, because the person is not attached emotionally or romantically,
so you can look at them critically.
so you can give like a logical evaluation that this thing wey una dey do na rubbish. Like this thing wey una dey do na rubbish.
it no really makes
It no make sense. But because of that, is love.
You know, they always say something that no dey advise person wey dey in love.
I know the advice person dey in love.
They will still
Nah,
in short,
we
if
don't
you
dey go
if you advise, they will tell you that another guy advised me. Say make
So far say-
na him o.
So far say
You pick
you
up
never.
now, you just do not go back and
Like na him o, na him advised me.
So far what they are coming from, they are not scared of it with their life.
Exactly.
They no go hear
Do
word.
Do your relationship. I'm here to hear the story.
Omo, enjoy your life, Jare. Life is too short to be alone.
As in, see what you have for us. I mean,
Okay. About this Adire thing that I went for NYSC. If I finish with NYSC, we were being Adire.
Adire.
she mo bone.
There's two sides to the conversation actually.
Yeah.
I've
But
listened
it's
to
bad
the
side one
I've
to
listened to the minister speak,
Yeah.
and with my understanding about the political context, or like the situation in Nigeria, it comes in two ways. Now, the first way is that the NYSC reform is a major reform coming in after like 50 years or so. But the minister said that they were just considerations that, okay, let's do this, let's add this, let's add the rest. So probably people took it out of context or misconstrued his words.
Yeah.
But then But then the khaki is fine.
I love it. It's
Because
white.
bright. Every parent always
White
look
and
forward
green.
that their
I
children.
this when I was small. Like,
White
even
and
the
green.
parade, the idea of glove. And now
White and green. Like the uniform is so beautiful. Like
Honestly,
if you sight a copper from far,
you
copper sure. Like
respect
and
me.
you don't be admiring the person. You be inspired.
I
like
look
you'll be
forward.
admiring, you'll be looking forward. So if you say Adire now, it now comes in.
What do we want?
I feel before they drop it, if they will be considering Adire, Mr. Honorable Minister, sir, kindly give us option, like show us how it will look like before stuffs like this come out. And I do have a question though. My question is, though we are not, I'm not a member of the Federal Executive Council or a member of a staff of the Federal Ministry of Youth and the likes. But please, in reforms like this that affect we or those that are going to do this NYSC, like are they even involved? Because we just woke up one day and saw news that so you are going to change orientation camp from 3 weeks to 6 weeks. The 3 weeks safe is a crazy experience. Like it's a hard experience. I went to NYSC camp. I will not Ogun State.
So like this now.
It was a sweet experience for me, roller coaster. Some days I was down, some days I was up. But then I should not go through that crazy this thing for 6 weeks.
So I think they said they are going to add some skill acquisition and all.
But those, I think
Skill.
they say we have to choose by ourselves. Yes.
In NYSC camp, it's still you that will
You
choose
still be the
decide.
one to choose
Those
your
ones are
decide
very
na skills acquisition.
It's the same thing.
Entrepreneur.
Those that are doing barbing,
Yeah.
they are the one that picked it themselves. Those that are doing bead making, they picked it themselves.
But
Solar.
the thing that they said now is
configuration.
based on what
What you
you
studied.
studied.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what they said.
Now let me give them.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
ask
education.
a question. If somebody studied microbiology, no, irrespective of the course that the person study,
Check it. I think
will the person go and pick barbing,
no.
or will the person go and
the
pick
person's
bead
interest,
making?
though. Depend on the person's interest.
That's what I'm saying. That it's still the same thing
It's still the same.
that they've been doing. It's just they want to just increase the number of days that the students, or no, not students, the prospective core members
Yes, exactly.
would use, because maybe we've not seen. Okay, I would say from the fact that maybe I have not seen the comprehensive brief of this reform.
Exactly.
But if it is from what I've been able to gather, it's going to be hard though.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to lie.
I'm thinking about it.
From the medical aspects, just stock up the clinic, because people will fall sick. Like people will fall sick. People will be so tired. Like their whole body
It's
will
going to be a
change.
lot, a
It will
lot.
change. So those are little things.
See,
I think the video I saw, the particular lady was reading them out. I think she said
Yeah, the
proposed.
policy.
She mentioned proposed. I feel like
it's a proposed, more like
I feel
they are
like it might not be
still.
this experiment. They wanted to. I feel like they might want. Like they are. If I hope that what
They are conducting
doing,
a social
exactly,
experiment on it
yeah,
to
what we
know.
would say.
So yeah,
I hope people should better.
that's why I said
realize
is of
this.
two ways.
I can't imagine Cecile.
I've talked about the first way.
I will be scared because I'm not even doing it.
That's why I said I've talked about the first way, which is if it gets implemented, if
Yeah.
it works out. Now we have the second way. That one is a very, very shadier way, but I feel it's not meant for me to talk about that one.
Yeah.
You just need to reason out of it that what do these people stand to achieve with what they dropped
I
about
hope-
it. So that's just
like you said. Let's see what.
and again,
comes out of it.
the policy advice, I think the lady was that it has been sent to the Attorney General office to now write an act that backs it up, blah 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 blah. So it will still take time.
Yeah,
It's
actually
still a
not,
lot.
but it might not even be 1 year, 2 years.
So it's
exactly.
take time.
So because what we go into it will be a lot.
It is a lot. There are a lot of moving.
Restructuring.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Exactly.
Like
Restructuring.
it has always been under the militaries, like the
Jurisdiction.
directorate. It has always been a military this thing.
Yeah,
so
so before
now
you-
moving it to a
It's
civilian.
not just going to be once a year, maybe 6 months or so.
So it's a lot.
Oh my god. So and I mean, so Khalid, do you have anything for us before we go?
Take care of yourself. The weather is
Oh my
is
God.
not smiling with everybody.
Oh Lord.
Take care of yourself. Try to.
This.
Now, somebody will say I'm out of touch with reality, but I would say it. Whatever you want to do, you should do. Stay indoor as much as you can. Like, stay indoor.
If you don't have any
If
business
you don't have
outside,
anything
stay
so
indoor.
urgent
If
that
it's
you want
not
to go
work,
and do,
if you are not going
if
to
it's not
work,
work or anything, just stay indoor.
be introvert.
Having like body contact with the
Inside
flooding and the
If
lights.
you can order ride from where you
No,
are
like
to where you
stay
are
indoor.
going
If
to.
you can order ride, you can
Yeah,
go.
you
But
to wherever
challenge as well to
but
stay
that is
indoor.
rain.
Use mosquito net if you can. Use insecticide.
It's not funny.
Like,
Everyday.
take care of yourself.
Sincerely. And
If you have issues, visit the clinic or speak to a
There's even
doctor.
this Ebola thing that's
yeah, but I
But they
think
say
that,
now the symptoms are like more like malaria. So I think malaria.
well, I hope they
For now, we are waiting
For now,
to
they
hear
don't
from
found-
NCDC.
Yeah, exactly. No news from them yet.
So, but most importantly, for this period of this, like, stay safe for December. December will soon come now. We are heading in June
Honestly.
now. Let's start planning. I mean, we're heading in July. Sorry, let's start
3
planning
months,
for
yeah,
December.
December.
So be safe as much as you can. Yeah, continue to develop yourself personally.
Skill.
Read books, watch
Skill
movies,
yourself. Network.
connect, network.
Don't say because Kali says you should be indoor.
You
Then
can always
have
network
opportunity.
now. You have phone, you have internet. Yes, now.
That's true though. There are
You have
some events
internet.
that
You can always
webinars, you
do
can join
online,
and all.
take courses, improve yourself, add to your certifications.
And don't forget to drink water.
And
Mind
drink
your
enough water.
business.
As in, you look your mouth.
No pull mouth.
Don't say anything. We go.
Where they no pull your mouth, no pull mouth.
Honestly, so and it's been an amazing time. And sincerely, once again, we just want to thank the audience and the followers.
Thank you
and
for
people
always
who
turning
are
up.
viewers too. And want to thank our sponsors, Mr. Austin Adoji, for making sure that we continue with this and providing some resources for us to do this. And it's on this note we'll be calling it a day. Once
Bye,
again,
bye.
I remain Tela Mojolade.
And I am Khalid.
I'm Session now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace out.